The government flexed its muscle, making a statement to those opposed to the Mau Forest conservation. Environment Cabinet Secretary Keriako Tobiko led the launch of a massive tree planting campaign within the forest complex with a target of 10 million trees. Tobiko and Rift Valley Regional Commissioner George Natembeya have warned politicians to keep off the Mau Forest. And as Sam Ogina reports, Bomet rally by Rift Valley leaders planned to voice opposition to the removal of forest dwellers from the forest complex has been cancelled.
He is the embodiment of the government's machinery in the Mau Forest to restore the complex to its former glory. Despite the opposition by political leaders from the Rift Valley to the flushing out of illegal forest dwellers in the Mau, the government's statement on Friday was loud and clear.
Today it's just really to announce that the process of reclamation of Masai Mau has been successful and completed.
Today we are changing the story to a story of hope. You can imagine if this area was rehabilitated fully and it's well rejuvenated, it doesn't only cover and help us to deal with the issue of ecological issues and benefits, but also provide an environment where we can now start other nature-based investments.
The Environment Secretary kickstarting an elaborate tree planting exercise to reclaim the complex. An exercise that was done from the ground and on air. 10 million trees being the target, and to achieve that, aerial spraying of seedlings was critical to cover more ground.
So do some part of planting manually, but also showcase the use of technology.
We are all happy with what the government of Kenya is doing. This is something that was actually decided on by Parliament in 2009.
Coming against the backdrop of an ultimatum for people to voluntarily leave the Mau Forest, a substantive number of settlers have moved out of the vast forest complex to avoid the prospect of government security forces descending on them.
Watu wetu ambao walikuwa wanakaa hapa tuliwaambia watoke kwa hiari na wametoka. Hao wanasiasa huko wanakaa hapa wanakasirika kwa sababu gani? Na kama ni kutafuta kura tuliambia Mau now is no longer available kwa kura, watafute kura kwa vitu zingine. That's what I'm assuring them. 2022, this will not be an agenda.
We are not here to play politics, and because we don't do politics. And environment and politics should not be mixed.
A cross-section of Rift Valley leaders have criticized government over their plan, threatening to stage protests against the eviction of their people from the complex. The planned anti-Mau Forest eviction rally planned for Bomet on Saturday has been cancelled under unclear circumstances. Instead, the leaders opting for a media briefing in Bomet, but the leaders are under security apparatus radar.
They tried that. They're going to face the full force of the law. There is no way utapanga vita wa Kenya wapigane na wende nyumbani kwako na bibi yako akakule kwa amani. Haitawezekana.
It is a conservation drive that has split the Jubilee administration right in the middle. While the tree planting was undertaken in vacated areas of the Mau Forest complex, the forceful eviction for those staying put is set to begin at any moment. Sam Ogina, Citizen TV, Nairobi.